Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 2438 of What You Up To Now. Documenting the journey. Originally, as I came online out of corporate America and the brick and mortar corporate build, and the corporate America is corporate America. Duh. Okay, obviously can't talk today. Corporate America over a quarter century and running, owning, and operating dozens and dozens of businesses, buying, selling, building, growing, scaling, divesting, self of, etc. for probably going on my 5th decade now. Yes, I am that old. So today we're talking about, we're doing an annual challenge. I do the annual challenge. I've done an annual challenge the majority of my life, even before I was an adult, before I was 18, I always did challenges and annual challenges. I was always setting a goal and then challenging myself to achieve that goal. And in about, I don't remember what year, it would have been after my sudden cardiac arrest, I started actually doing a specific annual challenge each year. And in 2018, I started sharing my annual challenge online as a way to warm up my voice and get comfortable doing videos, talking on videos, being a talking head video, etc. And so this year's challenge is the Let's Grow annual challenge. We've got a private Facebook group set up, a private Facebook group page, and on that page we store all of the year's videos as well as a write-up and someone's story of how they applied the thing we're talking about every day at the challenge. And so that's in guide 2 of that. Guide 1 is the videos. Guide 2 is each of the stories or how to do it write-ups so that you can see an example of how someone else applied the process in their life. And again, keep in mind, we're all different. How I do things is not going to be the exact way you do things. And it shouldn't be, because we are totally unique, different people with different experiences, different thoughts, feelings, beliefs, core values, etc. Anyway, all of that is to be said, or is to say that we are now on, happy October, by the way, October 1st, communication area and aspect of my 9-part life framework. In 2021, following the craziness of the pandemic in 2020 year that continued into 2021, I decided I wanted to get another coach, a new coach. I literally lost track of how many coaches I have personally had throughout my lifetime and throughout my career. I'm going to sit down someday and go through the whole list and write them all down, because it's like a who's who of the old time as well as current coaching world. But I decided after that event, I wanted to focus on core basic skills that would help me in all the other areas and aspects of my life. I've been using a 7-part life framework that I learned from Jim Rohn and Tony Robbins, back in the 80s. Could have been the late 70s, but I'm pretty sure I didn't start implementing it until the 80s. But physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, financial, relationships, and contribution were the original 7 ones. And I've used those literally since the 1980s for sure. And in 2021, I added communication and confidence. We just finished up contribution last month, and we are switching gears and focusing on communication this month. And of course, day 1, step 1 of anything is to say, what does this mean to me? What does communication growth, health, and well-being, meaning what level of health and well-being do I want with respect to my communication? How good a communicator do I want to be? Do I want to work on different aspects of my communication, etc.? We're going to talk and break down at least 31 different topics this month, right, with respect to communication, and dive a little bit deeper into them. And every day we'll have an action item that goes along with them. So we're implementing them. So today's action item is think about and share at least one thing about your definition of what communication, health, and well-being looks like for you. Communication, growth, health, and well-being. I like the growth aspect because it is implying continuous improvement, continuity of us, and continually improving in that. So for Supersize Your Business, which is our business group, I shared another fundamental supersized business strategy. I don't know why, but I got on a fundamental supersized business strategy kick. And today is day 49. So we'll do at least 50. I'll do one tomorrow for sure. And then I'll reevaluate and say, do I want to keep doing this? Because I still have a list of them I can go through. Or do I want to switch gears and do something else, since we're, looking at working in the last quarter of the year. I'm not a big, oh my God, we have to hurry up and do everything the last quarter of the year person. It's why I do an annual challenge. I know the power of doing a simple thing, a little thing, something to move us toward our goals and objectives every day is far more powerful than any little sprint or push, which is part of Agile management as well. Which was our top, I'm not Agile management, Agile strategy, which to me, we just call it the change strategy in my organizations, because we want to meet it head on. People like to say, I'm going to call it agile because then it doesn't feel like I'm dealing with change. And I have all these negative associations with change and challenges. Well, guess what? Embrace the terms that trigger you or set you off and figure out what they mean to you and how you can best handle them in order to get the results you want. That's just part of our personal growth and development, which we should all be doing all the time. All right. That's all I've got today. If I can help you in any way, hit me up and ask. Otherwise, I'm focusing on working on our communication topics for this month, as well as what do I want to do for Supersize Your Business for the rest of the year. All right. Have an awesome day, and I'll, of course, see you tomorrow.